So I'm here editing some videos, and Christian is doing the same thing, and Lydia's over there making a ruckus. And you're making a ruckus. You were spoiling high production value stuff.
We come to think she was quiet before even the camera
She
went
was
on.
quiet, and all of a sudden, all this ruckus. But anyway, she's kind of the reason why I'm bringing this important point up. She just got, can I say that? You just got the new iPad Pro. Can I say that? She got a new iPad Pro, 258
edit on the road.
256 gigabytes, 256 gigabytes of storage, same amount of storage that I have on my computer here. But here's the thing. We go into this mall and we are looking for the Apple store, and we walk past this other store that almost looked like the App Store. Lydia even said, "Oh look, yeah, oh that's not it." She was going to say, "Oh look, the Apple Store," but she cut herself short because we noticed that it said Windows. Did it say Windows on the door, on the entrance?
It says something like that.
Like Windows, yeah. It was a
Windows.
yeah. It was a Windows store where they sell phones and computers and all that. And we looked as we were walking by, and the store was completely empty. There was only workers in there because they had the vest that looked the same. And then when Lydia bought the iPad, she walked back. Me and Christian stayed behind, uploading some videos and editing. And she said there was only 2 people in there. As we walked past the Windows store, we walk a few more, I don't know, a couple hundred feet, and we come upon the Apple store. The Apple store was full. Not as full as I've seen it at some other times, but this was a weekday, not a weekend. But it was pretty full. And then this got me thinking. You know, you go past one store, and it's empty. Then you go to another store, and it's full. And my point of all this is free market in action. Two companies make similar products, and we as consumers, we speak with our wallets, and we have the choice of going into either a Windows store or going into an Apple store. And from what I've seen, not only at this place, but other malls, other places where a Windows store is located next to a Mac store, or any other type of similar store to Mac, and Apple is like in the same mall. I see the same pattern. They're almost empty compared to Apple. And this is because people speak with their wallets. Here's 2 products similar, made by different companies, but they're not the same. Now, this is free market. This is much different than, I don't know, let's say a government making a product that we as citizens don't want, and making it unaffordable to us citizens, but making us buy it anyway. And then it's a product that doesn't work. So that's much different when the government gets involved, making citizens buy something they don't want for a price they can't afford for something that doesn't work. And Apple is kind of the opposite of that, because they make a product that works. They make a product that most people can afford, even though some of the things are a little pricey, but most people can still afford a small iPad, for example. So and it works, and it's brilliant, and people love it. And I was never a Mac person. I until the iPhone 3, I think I was never a Mac person. But once I found the iPhone 3 and I held it in my hands and I started scribbling through it and I could click on things and things would work. And funny enough, before touchscreen came into existence, before all these different Windows that not Windows from Windows, but like you can click something like a program or the. I was already thinking of those things. I'm like, I wish I had a program on my computer that I could go in and click it, and it would tell me a map of different things, and I would give me directions, and would give me information, and that turned out to be the internet, and many applications. I even thought maybe I could make maybe I could make tapes or CDs, and people will call, and when they call me, I can give them all this information. I was while I was thinking these small things, other people were thinking much further ahead, and now we have the computers with all this information. But long story short, when the free market has a chance to work, people choose with their wallets, and the best product wins. When the government gets involved, most of the time, only a few win. So that's the moral of this story. And he said to them, "Whose likeness and inscription is this?" They said to him, "Caesar's." Then he said to them, "Then render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to God the things that are God's." Matthew 22:20-21.